Welcome to the Thrill Quests channel, where mysteries come alive. I'm Annabelle, your guide through a labyrinth of suspense and intrigue. Get ready to elevate your senses, grip the edge of your seat, and prepare to embark on a journey into the unknown. Every story is a new thrill, every quest a new adventure. So, are you ready to unlock the mysteries that lie ahead? Let the quest for thrills begin. Fireworks over Big Bear Lake. The 4th of July at Big Bear Lake was always a grand affair, drawing locals and tourists alike to the picturesque town in Southern California. The air buzzed with excitement, and the scent of barbecues mingled with the fresh pine and mountain air. But for 4 local high school friends, this year's celebration would be unforgettable for all the wrong reasons. It was the evening of July 4th, and the friends had gathered at the lake to enjoy the fireworks and festivities. Jake's Jeep, with its sun-faded paint and rugged tires, was parked near the water's edge, a prime spot for watching the show. "Man, I love this time of year," Jake said, leaning against the Jeep. "Nothing beats fireworks over Big Bear Lake." "You got that right," Marky replied, tossing a bag of chips to Em. "Best seats in the house thanks to Jake's trusty old Jeep." As the sun dipped below the horizon, the sky began to fill with the dazzling colors of the fireworks display. The friends laughed and joked, their spirits high. But their joy was soon interrupted by a chilling discovery. "Hey, what's that?" Lila said, pointing to something floating in the water. The friends peered into the dark water, their flashlights cutting through the night. To their horror, they saw what appeared to be a body floating face down. "Oh my God," Em gasped, covering her mouth. "We need to call the cops." Jake pulled out his phone and dialed 911, his hands shaking. Within minutes, the area was swarming with police and emergency personnel. The body was retrieved from the lake, and the friends watched in stunned silence as the investigation began. Detective Laura Bennett, a seasoned investigator with a reputation for solving the toughest cases, took charge of the scene. She approached the group, her expression serious. "You kids need to stay here," she said, her voice firm. "We have some questions for you." The friends nodded, their minds racing. They couldn't believe what they had just witnessed. As the investigation unfolded, it was revealed that the victim was Rachel Davies, a local girl who had gone missing a few days earlier. The discovery of her body sent shockwaves through the community, and the friends found themselves at the center of the mystery. "We need to figure out what happened," Jake said, his determination evident. "Rachel was our friend. We owe it to her to find out the truth." Over the next few days, the friends delved into the mystery, uncovering clues and following leads. They discovered that Rachel had been involved with a local boy named Tommy Brooks, a troublemaker with a reputation for getting into fights. "I heard they had a big argument the night she went missing," Lila said, her voice low. "Maybe he knows something." The friends decided to confront Tommy, hoping to get some answers. They found him at a local diner, nursing a cup of coffee and looking more disheveled than usual. "Tommy, we need to talk to you," Jake said, his tone firm. "What happened with Rachel?" Tommy's eyes flicked nervously between the friends. "I don't know what you're talking about," he muttered. But his voice lacked conviction. "Don't lie to us," Em said, her eyes narrowing. "We know you had a fight with her." Tommy's facade crumbled and he let out a heavy sigh. "We did fight," he admitted. "But I didn't kill her, I swear." As they pressed him for more information, Tommy revealed that Rachel had been investigating something big, something she believed was connected to a string of recent burglaries in the area. She had been determined to uncover the truth, and it seemed that her quest for answers had put her in danger. "She was always asking questions, snooping around," Tommy said, his voice filled with regret. "I told her to drop it, but she wouldn't listen." The friends decided to continue Rachel's investigation, hoping to find the missing piece of the puzzle. They discovered that the burglaries had all taken place near the lake, and the stolen items included valuable jewelry and electronics. "We need to find out where these stolen goods are going," Marky said, his tone serious for once. "Maybe that'll lead us to the killer." Their investigation led them to a rundown cabin on the outskirts of town, hidden among the trees. The friends approached cautiously, their flashlights cutting through the darkness. Inside, they found a stash of stolen items, along with a list of addresses and a map of the lake. "This must be where they're keeping the loot," Em said, her eyes scanning the room. "But who's behind this?" As they searched the cabin, they found a series of photographs that sent chills down their spines. The pictures showed Rachel taken from a distance as she investigated the lake and its surroundings. "Someone was watching her," Lila whispered, her voice trembling. "But who?" Just as they were about to leave, they heard a noise outside. Their friends ducked behind a stack of crates, their hearts pounding. The door creaked open, and they saw a figure enter the cabin. To their shock, it was Detective Bennett. "What is she doing here?" Jake whispered, his mind racing. As they watched, Detective Bennett began to inspect the stolen items, her movements deliberate and calculated. It became clear that she was involved in the burglaries and that she had likely been the one watching Rachel. "We need to get out of here and call the cops," Em said, her voice urgent. "But we can't let her see us." They carefully slipped out of the cabin, making their way back to Jake's Jeep. They contacted the police, reporting what they had discovered. Within minutes, a team of officers arrived, and Detective Bennett was taken into custody. Back at the station, the truth finally came to light. Detective Bennett had been using her position to orchestrate the burglaries, covering her tracks and diverting suspicion away from herself. Rachel had uncovered the scheme, and Bennett had killed her to keep her quiet. The friends were both relieved and devastated. They had found the truth, but the loss of Rachel weighed heavily on their hearts. As the community reeled from the revelations, the friends found solace in each other's company. They knew that their bond had been tested and strengthened by the events of that summer. On the evening of the 4th of July, they returned to the lake, the memories of Rachel and the mystery they had solved fresh in their minds. As the fireworks lit up the night sky, they vowed to never forget their friend and the courage it had taken to uncover the truth. Big Bear Lake had always been a place of beauty and wonder, but now it held a deeper meaning for them, a reminder that even in the darkest times, the light of friendship and truth would always shine through. Thanks for joining us on another thrilling quest. We hope you enjoyed unraveling today's mystery. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Thrill Quests to keep the adventure alive. And remember, there's always another mystery waiting to be solved, so be sure to tune in for tomorrow's episode. Until then, stay curious and keep questing.